working 40 hours, 6 long days, and I'm highly embarrassed every time I get my pay. And they're working everybody, Lord, they're working poor folks to death. And when you pay your rent and your car note, you ain't got a damn thing left. Ain't that a bitch? Yes, it is. Somebody doing something slick. Yeah, they are. It's got me wondering which is which. Might as well go uptown and dig a ditch. Ain't that a bitch? Yes, it is. Now, ain't that a bitch? Let me tell you about my qualifications. I program computers. I know accounting and psychology. I took a course in business, and I can speak a little Japanese. Son, got to work 2 years to get 1 week off with pay. And when I'm on my job, I better watch every word I say. Ain't that a bitch? Boy, somebody doing something slick downtown. It's got me wondering which is which. Might as well go uptown and dig a ditch. Ain't that a bitch? It's way too cold. Ain't that a bitch? Make me wanna.
The gang's all here. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I don't know what kind of shit show it'll be, but thank you all for being here.
Lord have mercy to see. Won't somebody please help me to see? Man, Lord, I want to play the guitar. Come here, guitar. Stop at the supermarket to get myself something to eat. And when I look at the prices, they knock me off of my feet. I was in the bologna section, and I had to take myself a close look. Now, Abdul-Jabbar couldn't have made these prices with a sky hook. Ain't that a bitch? Yes, it is. Somebody doing something slick. Yeah, they are. Got me wondering which is which. Might as well go outside and dig a ditch. Ain't that a bitch? Now ain't that a bitch? Oh, ain't that a show you something slick going on. Show you something slick. Show you something slick going on. Show you something slick. Slick. alright, girl. Got me moaning. Got me moaning. Got me moaning. Got me moaning in the boneyard. It's alright, yeah. Funky bass. Funky bass. Funky bass. Funky bass. Funky bass. Funky bass.
Hit like you homos.
Mama's so happy. Mama starts to cry. Papa's still singing. We can make it cry. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again.
The usual suspects all here. Thanks everyone for showing up. I appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me be myself again. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. 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 Thank you for letting me be myself
We've been waiting for a long time. Yes, we've been waiting for a long, long time. We've been waiting for a long time. But we ain't gonna wait no more. We're getting ready to rock and roll. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Well, there's a reason everybody should be shaking in the house tonight. And you should grab your favorite lady and promise her you do it right. Tell Fat Jack to jump back and give you a shot of some booze. So you can party to some stomp down, butt bump and rock and roll rhythm and blues. 'Cause the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I know that everybody when they hear the music, they'll be doing it on the floor. Jump up and down and turn around and tell the band to play some more. So tonight you can dance and romance and do anything you feel like doing. So don't look surprised 'cause you know what I like. And tonight we ought to do it. 'Cause the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Oh yeah. Well, there's a reason everybody should be shaking in the house tonight. And you should grab your favorite lady and promise her you'll do it right. Tell Fat Jack to jump back and give you a shot of some booze. So you can party to some stomp down, butt bump and rock and roll rhythm and blues. 'Cause the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The boys are back in town. And when the boys are back, there ain't no fooling around.
No, dickhead, of course I couldn't. A nutless monkey could do your job.
Well,
Now go get drunk and take credit at all the parties.
I would never do that to you.
Joking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There he okay, there he is. There he
Go have fun.
All
Go
right,
have
oh,
fun.
we're having a okay. Thank you, Les. Thank you. You have a good night.
But seriously, a nutless monkey could do your job.
Good.
Stop with all the begging, please. Still so boring. I see you.
Okay, let me breathe. Starving out my O2. 1, 2, 3. Lisa R.I.P. I.M.H.O.L.T.E. Okay, let me tell you a little story about this bitch named Erin. How his show was mad boring. I tried tuning in, but man, I was left snoring. And that's no thanks to his co-host named Corey.
Sauce is a weird thing to call somebody.
Stop being a fucking pussy. Let's do it.
Someone needs to say it is the greatest podcast ever.
Someone I proudly call my friend and fellow podcaster. He goes by the hardcore metal name of Soft.
Sauce is a weird thing to call somebody.
Oh, he's got all the awards locked up. Rookie of the Year, locked up. MVP, locked up. Prettiest hog at the Mecklenburg County Fair, locked up.
Sauce is a weird thing to call somebody.
I got to see Soft Weekly there.
There were some people on the show that didn't want it.
I got a sports son who's tearing up the Australian league. Letting go.
I am hard, but I am fair.
Hey, everybody, listen up. It's the Professional Podcast.
I do not look down on niggers.
Was Eric Zane there?
I did run into Eric Zane.
Here you are all equally.
Congratulations, Corey.
Sauce is a weird thing to call somebody.
Or when you work with a mentor, like mentioning the last revenge towards me.
Soft Weekly is a bad father. Soft Weekly, you are a bad father. Get some Rogaine, fill in the disheveled hairline, get off the internet. Get out of here. Your kids need you more than ever. You just pining off of grown men off the internet, trying to just put your greasy hands, your greasy, unsanitized fingers in their pockets. Get out of here. Take care of your kids. What is wrong with you? Go. Shoo. Somebody get him out of here. Get out.
Windows down. Convertible.
This fucking Mark, man.
All right, we're doing it. All right. We'll see what happens tonight. Soft is a little drunk. He wanted to do a show at a different time when he was less drunk. But we're going to do it. You got to be here. Carrots. Everyone's giving me carrots. Look, I'm already getting hit by some kind of, I guess it's a hip star thing. Who knows? Everyone's got carrots now. That's the thing. That's the hip star thing. All right. My chat isn't like showing up now. No way. Dude, my chat is now not showing up like it was working. It was working just up till now. Holy shit. All right, hey everyone, thank you for showing up. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I was able to show chats before, and now it's not working. Oh, there it is. It's back. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. I don't know how this is going to go. I wasn't really prepared to do a show, but I have to at some point. I'm kind of sick of everything going on in the verses right now. Like, Chad is lame, MLC is lame, all the shows trying to cover them are lame. I don't know what anyone is doing So I'm trying to find something new to do. I'm not going to quit covering Steel Toe. Obviously, we'll get to Steel Toe tonight. You got to cover that. The Keanu and Geno thing is just ridiculous. You can't ignore it now because they inserted themselves into this world. So we're going to have to look at it. We have to look at Patrick Melton now. I don't know what Melton's doing anymore. He's, I don't know. He presents as a big tough guy, but I really think Melton's weird. The one thing Melton has is like he's got an army of trolls that will just go everywhere and start going to anyone that says anything bad about him. So it's very weird. But I don't care about that. I mean, bring on the trolls. I think Melton's done some bullshit over the years, and I'll go over it more in the future, but I'm just saying I'm not as enamored with him as I once used to be. I think he's stole some ideas from people before and done some, I don't know, so, and then he's all like, I asked him about his AI voices early on, and he says, oh, you trying to steal my idea? Fuck you, you fat fuck. Steal ideas. You steal ideas. Do it all the time. Fuck you. All right? Fuck off. But I think that might be my Melton coverage. I have an idea tonight. We'll see how this works. I think people that are in the soft Discord, I might bring 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of you on at some point to talk tonight. If you're in the soft Discord, I think I can make it work. My audio would sound like shit to you, but I think it'll sound fine on the show. We might try that at some point tonight. I have a new idea for how I'm going to cover Steel Toe because the show is... It's like watching someone die now. You know what I mean? Like I said I would stay until the end, but it's really like Aaron is laying there, and April's like doing CPR on him, chest compressions, just trying to bring Steel Toe back to life. It's oh man, it's almost like ruin porn in a way. I don't know if you guys understand that or get what I'm trying to say, but it's almost like ruin porn. It's like a snuff film. Yeah, it's internet a snuff film. We're just watching him die. We want to see it happen. It's getting bad. It's hard to cover, but I said I would be here till the end, and I will be. And what's amazing is that Aaron still says he is winning all the time. You know what I mean? Aaron will claim a victory all the time. I have a segment that, because I'm even trying to get away from Steel Toe. So the idea is the only important parts on a Steel Toe show are the first 30 minutes and maybe the last 30, the overtime minutes. And everything else is garbage. So I'm trying to work up a plan where I can cover just the 30 minutes at the beginning and maybe sometimes the 30 minutes in the end, and we'll see what happens. So all kinds of lame shit going on tonight here, but let's I heard I got to do this more. Let's check up with the chat. Let's see. Oh, Chad did slander Quadfather today, Chris. You are absolutely right. Chad was an asshole to Quadfather. I'm not even a big Quadfather fan, but he was being a dick to him. And then I thought Kevin was being kind of weird too. Kevin kept going, he can't walk. It was a whole strange thing. But Chad was being very disrespectful to the founder of a show I don't like. But I've talked to Quadfather. He's cool. I'm not a big fan of the Hollywood Squares shows, so whatever. but Quadfather is okay. And Chad was very disrespectful to him. Chad was like dumb. He kept going, who is this guy? Like, that's a big insult. Who is this guy? Chad thinks everyone knows him. The only people that know Chad are people on the internet that have goofed on Chad. It's not like anyone in the real world, you know, if they ever saw Chad Zumock on a marquee at a comedy club, they would go, Chad Zumock? No fucking ways. Let's go see it. Chad, no one knows who you are. You're a nobody like I'm a nobody, and John's a nobody, and Melton's a nobody. You're a fucking nobody, dude. Deal with it. Quadfather witted Chad. Oh, I can't see what John said. Let's see. Quadfather owns Zumock on MLC today. I think he held his own. I don't know if he owned him. I think he held his own because Chad didn't bring any kind of material. You know, Chad's really response was just like, who is this guy? Chad thinks he's someone. If Chad was a real radio guy, then when he got fired for drunk driving in Cleveland, he would have got a radio job somewhere else. That's what our real radio people do. Chad, after he got fired, he was donezo. You know? Chad was the stunt boy on that station, and no one cared to employ him in radio again. And he does the other thing comics do a lot. It's like, they all act like because they've done stand-up comedy, that means like, that makes them ultra qualified to podcast or whatever. Fuck you. Chad's a fucking moron, dude. All the time, every day. I watched him today. All right. So I don't have the clip for it, so I don't want to get into it too much. But he was doing his own show, and then he was streaming MLC, and then MLC sent him the link, and then he quit. He quit sniping MLC and went on MLC. What kind of fucking whorish fucking lame bullshit is that, dude? You know, I mean, he was covering the show and he's like, oh, you want me on? Okay, yeah, I guess I'll come on now. Kevy Brenny. Oh, what a bunch of fucking assholes. Anyway, all right, I'll try and check up with the chat again, and I'll see if there's any people in Discord that want to talk shit. There might be someone. Oh, I do have. I'll get into that in a little bit, but I do have an interesting side note about a show we've been covering, or we've been watching. All of us have, and they've. At first, I wasn't a big fan, but then I kind of got it some, and then then they asked me to be on their show, and I was like, oh my God, they think I'm a mark. So we'll talk about that in a minute too, or a longer minute. So let me see. See, I'm trying to see what you guys are doing. You guys are cross-talking, and it's hard for me to filter out what's important to the show. John says, the idea of Quadfather running last round Chad is funny and true. All right, so what we'll get into first is, and I don't know. I have a whole thing for these two. Like I said, this wasn't how I wanted to be prepared. But Keanu C. Thompson, she dropped the C, so she's just Keanu Thompson now, and she also doesn't want to be called Kiki. She said that a couple episodes ago. But her new studio is Kiki Lou Studio, so we have to watch and see what happens. And we have to go back and relive why the new studio. Everything was good.
This other fucking podcast was talking about us, and I don't even know what their name is. They're like nobodies. It's like a mentally challenged guy sitting at a Wendy's and like this fat guy. And they were like, she has her mommy on her first episode. I was like, I like my mother.
I
Oh my
literally
God.
love that you call me mommy anyway. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
like we just get along.
Right.
Visconti's back.
Right.
Wait.
Why do I always feel like a crazy person?
Visconti, did you hear what I just said?
What?
Did you hear what I just said?
That mentally challenged guy that sits in a Wendy's and the fat guy that were making fun of me and my mom.
Wait,
and my microphone. Don't
the
say
guys
their name
from,
if you know it. Don't say their name.
Oh, don't say their name.
I know the podcast. I know who you're talking
Don't
about.
call it. Don't even say the podcast name. Because
Okay, so I'm saying yes. I know who you're talking about.
yeah, Mom. Everybody was so nice to us. They thought we were a hit.
He's saying, she's saying, don't say win by 2. Don't say win by 2. Probably not, I'm the mentally challenged guy at a Wendy's. John Blade is the fat guy.
And then they were saying that she just looked up cute microphone. I looked up pink microphone because I like a good aesthetic. Okay.
So we were absolutely right. We were like, she picked the dumbest microphone she could find because she liked how cute it was. We were right on that, right?
And I like talking to my mom. Is that so wrong?
Here's another thing I gotta say beforehand. We're on record as loving Mickey. Kiki. Don't bring your mom into the fray when we talk poorly about you. We love Mickey, all right? All right, now look at her. So this is her new studio, and look, she's got somebody to get her a graphic with a counter, so she's very excited about this. Look, it's already better than her old shit, so I'll give her credit for that. All right, now, I don't think she meant for that to be in there. She just now look, check it out. They're killing it. She's just like, before when I just plugged it into the side of the computer, it worked. What's going on, Visconti? You'll get it. You'll get it, Kiki. All right. Well, see the hand motion? She was probably calling someone darling or telling them they're amazing or what they said was untoward. Oh, she's exhausting, dude. Exhausting, she is. Oh. Okay, are you trying to troll me in my own chat now?
Hello. Is that better? Thank you, darling. It's all right if you press on the other. Still muted.
Chris,
Thank you,
there was
See, this is why we're doing the test.
Chris,
Can you hear me
they
now?
had
Can you
no
hear me now?
audio. That's why I was playing it.
Hello. I haven't touched the whole thing yet at all.
I forgot about this part.
It's working. Good night, mister. You're here. Really? Is it working?
It should be.
Well, he said he was.
Do it again.
So, almost. All right. Don't. Okay.
All right, now.
Hello. Why don't you go over there and listen to it?
Look, now. All right, here's the first time. Here's the first time. She's like, go over there. Quit fucking being all upon me. I'm trying to do my show.
I'll stop annoying. Like, here's the thing.
He just said, I'll stop annoying you. No, you won't. Watch.
But you have to click on this side of a Mac.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, or else it'll go back. Yes.
I apologize. Watch.
It's all right.
Audio.
This is the reason for this.
No, you're on.
Yes.
You're definitely on. See the green dots? You know.
Yes.
Check that. I apologize.
Did she just tell him? She was like, you got to click on this side for a Mac. They both sound like two fucking, they're Luddites, dude. They don't know anything about any kind of technology. They're like, this side for Mac, that side for Windows. Duh.
It's all right, darling.
So they can hear us, right?
You should just yell louder.
But my red box like flashes when that's on.
My red box is dry as a.
All right, here's another thing. I was going to give her credit. The whole point is John and I put her on notice with her stupid, cute pink mic on her first episode. And what she do, she went out and got a SM7B, the same mic John uses on Win by 2. She got a great mic. And then she had to get an interface, which I'm imagining is the little Scarlett. You know, the cheap one. The cheapest Scarlett, but it's good. It's quality. And let's go back just a hair because they don't even know what it's called. Geno calls it his little red box. All right. And that's why it's a Scarlett, because it's red. Scarlett. All right. Geno calls it his little red box. He doesn't even know what the fuck that fucking thing is. He's just like, you gotta plug the mic into there and then USB to the computer, and the red box makes it work.
When that's on.
My red box is dry as a.
Here
You
we
should
go.
just yell louder.
But my red box like flashes when that's on.
My red box is.
My red box flashes when that's on. Geno knows nothing about anything. We talked about it a million times. Like, that's why when he does this grat cast from his house after he's jumping rope, that shit's sitting on a TV tray in his little, I don't know, his apartment is nicer than Keanu's, but it seems really small and shitty, like a studio or what. I don't know. I don't want to give the guy a hard time. Rent in New York is big, but my point is this podcast setup is junk.
Dry as a. Come back. This was all to test out Kiki Lou Studios.
Kiki Lou. Now remember that. We can go back 2 or 3 episodes where she started saying she did not want to be known as Kiki anymore. And now she just opens Kiki Lou Studios. And as Beck said, she pointed out, it's a neon sign official, so it's real.
Look, I have the fun mic. I have the whole setup. Oh, yeah, there it is. See, yes, that's what I told you to go and do, dog.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. You did it. You helped. Stupid.
All right, now we're gonna play this out for a little bit more because I want you guys to. Geno is pathetic. Just watch how he acts.
This won't.
No, your time stretch, not.
Oh, I thought you were just telling me to. He said. Thought he was just telling me this. Welcome to Kiki Lou Studios.
Kiki Lou Studios. Now, here's another thing. Like, I have a very good home setup. It's not a studio, but I have, you know what I mean? I have multiple cameras. I can multi-track audio, a bunch of shit. I have stuff, but it's really just stuff in my room. She got a good mic and the cheapest quality interface you could buy, and now it's Kiki Lou Studios because she spent $500 for the interface and the mic. So it's the studio now.
Also, Geno is so busy. Geno is so helpful. No, he doesn't make any sense when what he's saying. I'm like, he's just pressing things. I'm like, let's test it and say, no, but you listen, we're fine. Look how cute we look.
Look, she's telling him he doesn't make any sense. And the underimplied thing is, but he just wants to be a part of what's going on. And he sits there and goes, you're right. I don't make any sense. I'm an idiot. He knows she's out of his league. And he's pathetic, dude. Oh, look, she's got to show that tiny ring
fun
again.
when I whisper? Does this sound fun when I whisper?
Look.
Don't touch.
That he's a queer. Sorry, baby.
Don't.
I predict that now she'll start talking about other people's equipment and going, they don't even have a good mic. You know what I mean? She'll act like she's pro now because she got a Scarlett 2i and an SM7B.
Get out. Don't touch.
You told me to sit here. You're stupid.
I don't.
You're like sitting next to me. Whee!
Could you get me a white claw, please?
Bex Rock says, watch out, Stevie Lou is hot. Stevie Lou is
Children.
Stevie who?
What do I
guess,
call
really.
my fans?
Oh my God. This is another sick thing. What do I call my fans? Are you serious? John, what do you call your fans? The Toozers? I don't know. What do I call my fans? So, dude, everything about what she's trying to do is like lame, I don't know, like old school marketing. What do I call my fans so I can make them all feel part of it? We'll all be the, well, like in Win by Two's case, the Toozers. You know what I mean? It makes them all feel like a community.
Keeks. Keanu cast.
Keanu cast. This is Keanu cast.
Who gave you a gong?
Producer Roberto sent it to me.
Love that guy.
All right, walk out so I can gong you in. Welcome to the show, everybody. A pantsless Geno Visconti. Are you going to behave yourself?
Define behave.
Do I sound sexy on this microphone? Do I? Can you see me? Can you see me?
I will avenge you, Anthony. I'll avenge you.
She also got a new camera, so I'm not gonna slight her for that. She got a new camera too. It's not one right off a laptop or her desktop or whatever she had before. So new camera, new mic, new boom. Here's one thing I do predict is she will orient her mic at some point to the lower like I do because she's very upset when the mic keeps getting in the way of her face.
Avenge him.
I sent him a text and said, "Get well soon, meal ticket." I mean, Anthony.
Keanu cast. He'll be just fine. Also, Anthony, Kumia's doing well. Not that they were asking. You just brought that up out of your own accord with no pants on. You're covered in cat hair. Welcome to
How
the
much?
podcast. Do you want me to gong you in again?
How much must Kumia be doing for Geno that Geno is so diehard for the guy? You know what I mean? I mean, a dude can be your friend or whatever, but Geno is always plugging the shit and he calls the guy the boss. I couldn't do that respectably. Like, and look at my other dude friends and call some other guy the boss. Ain't nobody the boss of me. Fuck you. That's fucking gay as shit. Geno is he's severely beta, dude. Anyone can beat up Geno. Geno just wants to be liked so anyone can take advantage of him all the time, anytime. And Keanu's doing it, but I don't understand why she would take advantage of Geno for what? You're better on your own, Keanu. What the fuck?
Shall I? Welcome to the show, everyone. Geno Bisconti.
Do I lean in when you do that?
I have terrible news.
What happened? You're wearing it.
What's with that gay gong? And all right, now she's got terrible news with the gay gong. Let's hear.
I lost the ring.
You just turned it backwards.
I lost the ring again.
How'd you lose it?
Well, you've no idea.
Look at him. Did you see her? Did you see him just touch his nose to her shoulder? That, dude, that's as submissive as you can get. What a little bitch boy.
It was the craziest thing.
You're buying time. Sounds like you're stalling.
No, I just want to save it for your show.
Oh, okay.
It's the craziest thing.
Sure.
I was fingering myself because you don't pleasure me.
That's what I wanted to get to. Fingering herself because he doesn't pleasure her. Geno, I always thought Geno was short, but he was packing like a huge tool, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe he's got a huge tool and he can't use it.
This is not one I have written down. I was fingering myself because you don't pleasure me ever because you're so gay.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's the thing I wanted to get to. Geno reminds me of Pepe Le Pew. All right, now Pepe Le Pew is a skunk, and he's got the hots for a cat that looks like a skunk. And that's what I'm thinking is Geno is a burnt out skunk, and he looks at Keanu, who's a cat, and he thinks she's a white trash skunk, just like she is. And this is, I don't know, I think it's funny. See what you guys think.
The shadow of a willow tree and tiptoe dans les tulips avec moi. Bonjour, Monsieur Frog. Comment allez-vous this fine morning? Knee deep.
Look, see, no one that meets him can stand him. Geno's just prancing through life thinking he's killing it. Everyone that comes in contact with him is horrified. Now look, here you go. Look, he's going to say, a skunk woman. He's like, oh, that's hot white trash.
Man and female girl skunk. In the spring, a young man's love lightly turns to thoughts of fancy. Keep your guard up, chérie. Hello, young lover, whoever you are.
Whoever you are.
Everyone should have a hobby, don't you think? Mine is making love. You are a girl, I am a boy. We have all that in common, darling. May I call you darling? You may call me streetcar because of my desire for... I get a kick out of her. Hey, Lolita! Intimacy is difficult at this range.
Liebhand.
He's like that guy that tricked her. You know, he tricked her.
Flirt.
All right, so that's my theory is Geno is like Pepe Le Pew. I don't know how true it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's see what people think in the chat. Oh my God. too much. Beck says Keanu is a cool chick. Bex, oh my God, that hurts. No, it doesn't hurt, but I don't believe that to be true. Keanu is sweet and nice from Kay. Pepe is a ladies' man. Kay said she was raised by a saint. Kay, that may be the most salient point we all can agree on is that Mickey is a saint. Why doesn't Mickey have the accent that Keanu does? That seems very weird. Sometimes Keanu sounds like Fran Dresser to me. Why doesn't Mickey have anything near the same accent? Keep trying, Pepe. J. Etheridge. Let's see. Let's watch Batman. What are we watching? Let's watch Batman. Go watch Batman, dude. Sweet. I don't care. All right, so now we're going to try and get into... this... My timer isn't going to work right tonight, but we're going to check out some steel toe stuff.
That one works well, too. When you're doing it,
you
don't feel tired and wiped out and all of that and beat up. And then you keep doing it, and then you stop doing it, and then it's the day, like you drop them off at the airport, and that's like an hour and a half after you had your last beer.
There's a few things I wanted to get into about that, but something else I want to do first. I did not have it planned right. There's another thing I want to say is funny. Have any of you guys ever listened to a podcast in our world anywhere where the guy talks about how he's feeling bloated, or he had a Pop-Tart in the morning and he doesn't feel right now, or he had a slice of cheese and then a stick of beef jerky and it doesn't work? Dude, this guy's a fucking pussy. No one wants to hear about that shit, dude. If you had a piece of beef jerky and you're a little bit bloated, fucking suck it up, you asshole. No one fucking cares. Why would you talk about it and think it's a real thing? Oh my God, it's fucking annoying. All right, sorry. I got pretty animated for a second. I want to play this. Hold on. Before I go to Steel Toe, because I didn't load it up right, but let me find it. Oh, man. I don't know where I put it now. Let me see. I know where it is over here. Hold on. Oh, the show's falling apart now because I can't find shit, and I thought I was so prepared. It's a terrible swing what happened here. Let me see. I was so on top of most of it. Oh, here we go. Here's the audio. Oh, here we go. Here's the... Oh, this is terrible. That's not supposed to be that way. Let's see. All right, I know where it is. I'll find it. Here we go. This is what was supposed to play. Or at some point it will play. Oh my God, this is horrible.
This is what gets my dick hard every morning.
All right, yeah. So that's the intro music for the steel toe stuff. All right, I'm losing steam here. We'll see if we can get through some
and
of
then
this.
from that moment on, the last 3 days start catching up with you. And, like, I can tell today is going to be another one where I'm like, you know what? Just take it easy. Just, stay down. Just give it some time to rest. I mean, they left me and April.
Doesn't he do this all the time? Really, he always talks about being sick and bloated from beef jerky or whatever. Dude, this guy is unhealthy. He's a boxer. He's in great shape. He worries about his weight, but every time he eats, if he eats a Reese's peanut butter cup, he doesn't feel right for 4 days. What's the matter with this guy?
And I, with just feelings of exhaustion, tiredness, and I got a fucking herp lip.
That's what happens when you make out with Geno.
It's the grease.
Herpes.
It's
Aaron's
the grease
herpes.
and the olive oil and the garlic.
Best part of biscotti is the grease.
I feel tired again today. I feel a little wiped out, but we're feeling good.
We're feeling good. Things are happening.
It's absolutely true. Looking forward to today's show. Johnny is back. Cannot thank Johnny enough for his generosity with his time. It's kind of one of those. It's a double-edged sword, which Louis C.K. once pointed out. All swords are double-edged swords. Even single-edged swords are a double-edged sword because there's on one end of it you can hurt somebody, but on the other end you couldn't, and then that would be a detriment to what you're trying to do. So the term double-edged sword is stupid. But at any rate,
what's he trying to say?
Johnny didn't get to do Monday
double-edged
and Tuesday
sword
this week.
isn't.
On the other hand,
single-edged sword
Johnny
is
hasn't had to
also
get up
a
at
double-edged
5:30
sword.
in the morning for over a week now. So
yeah, it's been great.
That's got to be nice, right? What's that
dude,
like?
Sleeping in's been awesome. Like, I get up and then I tune into the show when I get up, and then I got my stuff to do, and I go do my stuff, and it's just.
Thank you for saying you didn't turn the show on, and then I turned the show on, and I'd fall right back to sleep. It was great.
No. I wouldn't turn the show on right when it started, but that's because I would be asleep, and then I'd get up and I'd turn the show on.
Get up, turn the show on, do your stuff. I don't know what it would be like. I can't even on days I don't.
So was that Johnny saying he doesn't even like to hear Aaron's cope in the first 30 minutes? Johnny's like, no, I don't turn it on right when it starts. Dude, all you do is fucking cope and fucking try and pump your chest up.
Don't work. I can't sleep past 7 anymore.
Well, I didn't sleep in that late. I slept in till about 7:30.
Oh, you hear that? Everybody who sleeps in past 7:30, you're all a bunch of lazy bastards, according to Johnny. Oh, I didn't sleep in. I didn't sleep in past that. I didn't sleep that.
That might be true. 7:30 is late for me, so I don't know what you guys. I mean, everyone has different schedules, but yeah, 7:30 seems late to me.
Late? I mean, what am I, a bum? No, it's It's fine. I'm lashing out of exhaustion. What's a guy to do? But we've got a great show planned for today. Plenty of things to talk about and plenty of places to go with you.
Plenty of stuff to talk about.
That today I'm going to get back to putting clips up. I have got all the shows up from this week on Patreon. I'll get the prize night from last night up today. I'll get this morning's show up today. But I got a few clips from the last week that I'll be able to put up. I promise. All right, let's go into the chat, see what you guys are talking about. We do have, there's Trucker 18 Wheeler says there's another drop that works for any situation that we have on our soundboard. He says it's this one.
The Klan is back.
Now, I don't know if I agree with that, but he said it. So I just, Mr. Q says, turn the show on, turn it off, 10 minutes into a Charlie call. Yeah, I haven't heard from Charlie in 24 hours now, so I don't know if he's done calling in. I don't know.
Detroit by Dark. I do have a $10,000 David Chandler tier on my Patreon. So if you want to send your super chat that way, I'll be happy to read it.
By that point,
yeah. Charlie was letting us know that we weren't doing as good a job as we could. I think he was more. I think he saw more potential in me than he did Geno, but he was definitely trying to teach both of us.
Getting sick of this one. No, we gotta try and get through. No, we'll go to the next
about
one.
1 hour and 39 minutes into Keanu cast.
Oh yeah, Aaron was so happy that he was in the chat on Keanu cast. He was a big guy.
The person who wins it, $15.
Oh
gets
yeah,
you
this
extra
is
entries
prize
into that.
night.
You also get 2 of our 5.5-inch vinyl stickers. 2 of those retail for $16. So the 15 you're throwing in,
All right, 2 of those retail for $16. So that's an $8 sticker right there. That's the retail on that. That's an $8 sticker from Steel Toe.
automatically gets covered by the stickers that we give you, but you also get 1,000 extra entries into the $250 drawing at 9 o'clock. Now, here's the fun thing. I am by myself for about a half hour to 45 minutes. So anybody who enters the $250 drawing tonight is going to watch me manically and frantically try to write down all the names. Everyone knows that April usually handles this. She's very smooth. She's very good at it. I'm already sweating because I panic and I get nervous and I worry I'm going to miss someone. $15 on any platform, Rumble, YouTube, PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, doesn't matter. We'll get them. Qualify as many times as you'd like. Any amount over 40 people is going into tomorrow.
All right, so see what he does here is like, I'm so nervous that I won't get all of you guys entered. You know what I mean? It's a mind game he's playing. Like, join now, I'm going to work really hard because normally Megamind is here. Normally Megamind will handle it all. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have to do it because I'm just trying to do the show. But get in here right now for your $15 and I will make it happen because I'm trying so hard. I'm frantic.
Tomorrow's goal, and any super chats or gifted memberships or new memberships go towards tomorrow's goal as well. You guys are already $40 into it because of the incredibly generous morning show. In fact, you guys have been insane all week. We are light one evening show, and you guys are still $40 ahead for tomorrow morning. We haven't busted this thing out at all this week, and we've only got two more shows where we could, Thursday and Friday. So we could very well have a begless week on Steel Toe.
Can you imagine?
Madness. April will be here in a.
Can you imagine that? We're not. You know, that's like something you hang your hat on. Is we're not gonna beg at all this week. We're not gonna beg. I am going to show you the begging plate a lot and say, don't make us use this begging plate. But we won't beg. Not once this week did we beg. See the begging plate? We didn't beg.
A little while. I know I already have people qualified for the drawing. I'm also going to give away all the Stoney's gift cards tonight. April's going to give away the Midland gift cards because I can't remember how many of each there are and what the denominations are. So I am poorly prepared on that end tonight.
The Midland Armory gift cards are like an assortment of there's like some 5, 10, 15. I don't know. Maybe there's even some $50 ones. But it's like here's a $20 gift card to buy ammo. Would you really, if you're into guns, would you quit going to your normal gun shop because someone gave you a $10 gift card? I don't know. I think it's funny. I think those are the ones they offer that never get redeemed. So it works very well. In some ways, like I guess if you were the sponsor, you would hope someone would redeem a $20 gift card and buy something worth $100, and then you'd make some money. But there's also the other side that if you can give away a shitload of $20 gift cards and you never have to redeem any of them, no one ever use them, but you get advertising on the show, then it's a 100% win. You give up nothing and you get what you wanted. So who knows? I would like to know if anyone out here or anyone knows a Steel Toe fan that has redeemed a Armory gift card. I would love to know about it.
But a lot of stuff to talk about, a great show for you, and a bunch of people qualifying for the prizes. Let's catch up on Rumble first. And then, of course, because the Rumble chat, they turn on me.
The Rumble chat turns on them. Oh, yeah, all 3 of them. You know what I mean? Rumble is stupid, dude. I've watched it. I'm going to put my show on Rumble and see what happens.
Sometimes they're like, hey, you're too big for us. You don't get over here very often. I'll start with them tonight. We'll catch up with the YouTube chat. And then, of course, we'll write down all the names. I can see it popping up on my phone. People already qualifying. We'll get there. And then a bunch of stuff to talk about the rest of the week.
He says, the way he says it, people already qualifying. What he means is someone sent me money. Qualifying is these couple people sent me money. Someone's already qualifying.
Way. JJ Lynn with $1 says, I just figured out one of my neighbors told my mom's sister my mom died of an overdose when she actually died of a heart attack. So I'm pretty upset about that. I'm going to go to bed for the night. Yeah, it's better than killing the guy, I suppose. Thank you guys for helping me get through my carpal tunnel surgery, and thank you for letting me make jokes about it. April, you look lovely tonight like always. I don't need to see you to know that. I mean, she does look great tonight, but until she shows...
That one gets gay. Let's see. We'll try this one.
Good morning, everybody. It is time for the show. It's Rumble Friday. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. Welcome to the program. I am all smiles this morning. April is not, but it's not her fault.
No,
before the show, sometimes I have to purify my system. I have to make.
Now look, April uses her headphones as like a headband, like a hairband to hold her, because on neither side are those on her ears. I don't understand what she's doing with them.
Make sure we're going to have a good show. And in order for us to have a good show, I have to be cleansed. I cleansed shortly before.
This is the stimulating content where Aaron talks about taking a shit.
We started the music for today's show, and unfortunately, April was a collateral damage, shall we say.
I'm disgusted by
Has
you.
it cleared? Am I fully
I don't know,
cleansed?
I don't know if the ring or the ring.
The ring.
I don't know. I don't know if the ring is cleared or the room or whatever we're in.
Yeah.
It's not out of here yet.
Okay,
It's
well,
unfortunate.
I have to say this. My insides feel cleansed.
I hope so.
And I feel like we're going to have a very good show today.
That's
I
good.
always take that as a great omen that things are going to go well. So, some must be, as we learned in The Wicker Man, some must be, sacrificed for the good of the harvest.
You could
And-
just fire me instead of.
As we all learned in The Wicker Man. Did we all learn that in The Wicker Man? How many people watch The Wicker Man?
through this.
And I just laid the fertilizer so that the crops would grow and the harvest would be bountiful.
You're an abomination.
I've heard that before. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's Rumble Friday. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube in a few minutes. We're not doing the half hour anymore. I found that it, kind of stalls the inevitable, which is us having a great goddamn time on Rumble.
Yeah.
So the Rumble link is at the top of the YouTube chat. We've got a lot of things to do today, a lot of things to discuss and talk about, a lot of things to play for you. And it's
So much stuff. We've got so much stuff for you, but there's going to be a lot of they don't beg like they used to, but there's still going to be a lot of begging.
it's Listener Link Friday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forget that part.
So on Rumble, if you contribute $5 or more on Rumble, PayPal, Streamlabs, whatever, and you send a link, we have to play it.
Yes, we do.
Those are the rules.
No
And
matter
since
how
it's-
bad it is.
no matter.
This is a stupid bit, right? There's no way that's true. And they're like, hey, if you send us $5, we have to play it no matter what. Doesn't matter how crazy we can't, it's the rules on Rumble. So go crazy. And when you go crazy, remember $5 minimum. What the fuck, dude?
No matter how bad it is, no matter how offensive it is, nothing. Since we're on Rumble, it's kind of my way of like, even if we don't have news stories and material that's like too hot for YouTube and it has to be on Rumble, at least then if it's Listener Link Friday, the listeners are going to get that part of it no matter what. Whether or not, because I'm kind of at the mercy of the news. If there's nothing that's too spicy for Rumble out there, I can't just make it up.
Right. Like, oh.
He makes it up all the time, dude. I don't know. I'm getting very upset about all this right now.
Oh, student loan repayments starting this weekend.
Yeah,
Not really a Rumble thing.
You can say that on YouTube. You can say student loan payments.
Oh.
But if the listeners go, hey, man, support the show. Here's $5-10. And, here's something remarkably offensive that you can play. Or people like to send me music because there's no copyright rules.
And you know
on
what?
Rumble.
That's maybe my favorite part because we found some good stuff. We wouldn't have cocaine country dancing.
Hey,
if it weren't for
James
last
is
Friday.
here.
We're
What's
gonna
up,
the
guy?
show today to play today out. We're going to play "Cocaine Country Dancing" by Paul Coffin. So, Geno likes.
You guys
Cocaine
got a
Country
strike,
Dancing.
dude?
Yes,
What'd
we
you
did.
do?
And what did you like of his?
I showed Geno so many cool songs. I opened his world up to so much good music because, as everyone who listens to this show knows, I have impeccable taste.
I helped Keanu too.
And what he gave me back was cancer.
Oh, this is an affront on everything I believe in. Aaron, does anyone think Aaron has great taste in music? Anyone? If Aaron sent me a playlist, I'd be like, oh, I'm looking for the trash can. Aaron is, he's a horrible judge of everything. If he sent me a playlist, I'd be like, thanks, but no thanks.
It's gross.
That fucking song, I've been singing it in my head, and I don't know the words.
I don't either.
So I've been singing the words all out of order and the wrong things.
You're making them up.
I'm making them up, but I'm singing to the tune, and it's fucking maddening. I will tell you.
You don't want to tell them.
All right. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on, but this is the point. They're gonna get here and tell you like Geno loves this song. And the idea is somehow Aaron and April and Geno and Keanu are such great friends now that they can't get it out of their head. Now, mind you, they've hung out twice, like 2 days one time and 3 days the other time. They don't know each other for shit. You know, they don't know each other. I can only imagine that Keanu and Geno would find Aaron and April exhausting very quickly.
Tell them what it is. Do
I'm
you?
going to play it when we get to Rumble.
Oh, no.
Because on YouTube you get popped.
We can't play that.
Rumble Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we can't play that.
Grinch Girl says, Rumble Fridays are the highlight of my week, ready for all the night.
No, we can't play that. April, we can play fucking anything we want, okay? We can do it. A lot of people are afraid, but you can play anything you want. You guys, we don't want to use our ad revenue dollars for this episode. The couple commercials you get, I don't know how much it pays, but if that's what you base your content on and what you do your show on, then fuck off. You can do it. Trust me. I all the time trying to play an extra song or push it a little bit. I'm doing the Shuley test all the time to see what we can get away with. You can do it.
Naughty stuff. Yes.
Aren't we all?
Get yourself a Rumble. Actually, I don't think you have to have an account on Rumble to listen to Rumble.
I don't know.
I think you have to have an account to chat, but you don't have an account to just watch.
Fair.
So thank you guys very much for grabbing us over on Rumble today. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, Listener Link Friday on your home of rock and roll, everybody. I like bringing some elements of the old radio guy in me over to the streaming thing. Listener Link Friday.
The old radio guy. Oh my God, I'm so sick of this shit. Dude, he's younger than me. He's not the old radio guy. Even when he was on radio, he was the new radio guy. He was never the old radio guy. Never. Not in his whole life. He was always a new idiot. He was never the old radio guy. He wants to act like he's swimming in the same waters as like a Howard and Drew and Mike and Man Cow and Steve Dahl and Aaron, you're not an old radio guy.
Friday, it's a good name.
I'm glad you stay in tune with that part of you, just in case you head back to 101 later today.
Right. We got to talk about my return to 101. That's going to be fascinating. Delco Lou says, can you get links via Venmo? Well, what you can do is if you send them on Venmo or if you send them on PayPal, just make sure you drop them in the chat for free and go, hey, here's what I paid for over on PayPal or Venmo. Like anybody who gives over $5 or $5 or over has the right to put a goddamn link in there, and we have to play it.
Yes, it's just that his Venmo goes to his phone, so do it in the...
If you give me $5 and put your link in, we have to play it. There's nothing we can do.
Chat.
I don't know why. Probably because I'm bad at things. I can't do the Venmo updates on the computer.
He's bad at Venmo updating. He's bad at podcasting. He's bad at boxing. He's bad at defending himself on the internet.
Just stink. I'm sorry.
I have some fellows for you to Venmo later today. They got back to me.
Oh, the prize from the prize show.
Yes.
Oh. Is it really?
Yeah, it's thunderstorming today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so guys.
Oh yeah, here you go.
I'll give Jelly Roll a...
I'm trying to find here.
Knickers Rigging with $5 says, no, that was it. Just figured you'd like the Jew part of that song. Well, you know what? Goddamn if you aren't, hitting the nail right on the head. Dan with another $5.
I'm losing steam. Sorry. I'm losing steam here. Some of this seems old already because it's days ago. Oh. I hate this whore bitch with the violin. She's like every other ad. Fuck her.
seeing as you got drunk during the game.
I had 2 drinks during the game. 2.
I think it was 3.
2.
What was that coffee this morning?
2 or 3 drinks. I'm sorry, but that seems like funny to me. She was hammered off 2 or 3.
Did that have any booze in it?
It's just coffee, you retard.
You put it in a booze glass, so I just thought maybe it was.
No, I just wanted to drink it out of the smooth little glass.
Okay, just checking.
Really?
Just checking.
What an asshole.
Because if you start sneaking in the morning, then we got problems.
Oh, okay.
That's a sign of alcoholism.
Okay, so you put it away before I was done. Then he calls me an alcoholic.
I mean, not in so many words.
And then he shoves his digits
James
up
Banks,
my bum
that's
without
terrible.
permission. No consent.
In fairness, you were invading my space with it, so it becomes mine. And I spent a lot of money on that ring
And
you're
then-
wearing, therefore I am allowed certain proclivities.
Would you like it back?
And
then-
what's the percentage I can get back on it?
And then I don't know why. When I came down here, I don't remember why you said it, but you're like, haha, you're fired. And then I'm like, haha, you can't fire me. I quit. And then you're like, yeah, probably get Zach Halverson for half price and same tits.
And then I said same size tits, because they're not the same tits. They'd be hairier and gayer. But if I may, you probably don't remember why that happened because of all the drinking.
I've been remarkably sober for like 4 hours.
All right. Well, you know.
Piece of shit.
Just remember to put
Yeah.
allegedly behind.
This is another thing. She does it as well. It's like, oh my God, I'm so drunk, my body hasn't been cleansed. You know, who are these guys? Health nuts. You know, when did Geno and Keanu fly out? You've only been sober 4 hours? Really? You were drinking 4 hours ago. Or you were drunk 4 hours ago.
Usually people who are sober are not this aggressive.
And she's drinking right
Coming out
now.
of the
Look
gate
at her.
Pretty hot. I'm worried about you.
I've only been sober 4 hours, yet I'm having a cocktail right now.
Thinking maybe we need to have a discussion about your consumption. I have to watch how I joke about this shit on a public platform.
I know.
Because people will be like, should she be around children? Should this be allowed?
We're not alcoholics. We don't drink when there's kids here.
Don't put we in this at all. No, I don't drink when there's
Oh,
kids
so
here
you
either.
do.
No,
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is I have not had a drop of alcohol
Okay.
today.
I had 2 drinks
Okay.
in the span from noon to 2:45 when the Vikings were done.
Okay.
So
I've
April
then
starts
switched to, like,
drinking
8
at
gallons
noon.
of
What a
water 'cause I
whore.
mowed lawn.
That's too many.
Drunk
And I'm
whore.
having a nightcap.
Is that
I'm
what it is?
remarkably sober.
Is that it's a nightcap?
Sure.
All right.
I'm just in a good mood.
All right, just checking. You know what?
Look what you've done to me.
You know what? I think you're all right, but you seem to be second guessing yourself now.
She is to be your queen. Have you no regard for her honor?
Is that
You bitch.
that's Tyrion talking to Joffrey about Sansa?
Very good point, Dexter.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's enough.
Okay, let's
Aaron
talk about
does
some
that
things.
so much.
Buddy Travis
It's
wrote me
a,
today and told me that
It's a Game of Thrones reference, right? But he does that. Aaron does like gay movie references all the time. It's maddening. I think I'm gonna back out of this show for the most part because I didn't want to do one other than to just make it happen tonight. I have that shit up there for my technical difficulties, man. I've been rerouting everything. I've been working on things. I also, we've been working on a radio station. We have a radio station where I've been playing some Win by 2 episodes. We're going to do some other shit. I have a Patreon, I have a Twitter, I have all that stuff. You won't find it in the link. If you like my show, then you know where to find me or whatever. And we'll be posting up some other stuff. I don't want to beg. I'm not going to bring out the plate. If you guys enjoyed it at all, please like or subscribe. Alright, I'm out. All right, thanks everyone for being here. All the usual suspects. I'll go back over the chat and see how you guys rake me over the coals. Thanks, everyone. The next show will be